It's week 5 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he'll get about 5. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First and 10. They'll run here with Hill. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Quick throw, taken in. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson now. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his third touchdown on the year. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Burrow now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Second down. Burrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
11, 11, 11, mighty. 12, 11, 11.
To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
11, 11.
On 1st down, a run with Madison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Ravens offense ready for their 2nd possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
on the zone read. It's Mitchell. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
At the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A tight end in motion now. Here's the rookie from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Off the play fake, Jackson taking off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play action now. Jackson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He is in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Jackson looking to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in primetime here in Week 5. First week of October. Starts tonight with Sunday Night Football. Memories of the 70s sure to come to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs at Arrowhead. And it'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Madison. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Jones motioning here. Second down, Jackson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and long for Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Charlie Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. side. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, Burrow. Pass to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Gun. 11 mighty. 11
Now, Burrow. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the score.
That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton, to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Taken in by Gesicki. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Gun. Stop. What is that? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Thrown left side. The catch is made. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Jackson out of the pistol. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now Mitchell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Good blocking, and he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
Bengals 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd and a yard. On play action, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A run here with Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
11 MT.
They'll toss this one out to Madison. Whoa!
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Third and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Shot. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they are into the end zone for the first time today. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A give to Mitchell. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Running is Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll try to run for it. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's got his man, Peoples-Jones.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Eddie Jackson had the nice coverage, able to break that one up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Jones motioning here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
He's picked up at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Jones motioning here. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.